opponent. It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. You look middle here, there's Olave. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Saints.
On 1st down, Shuck. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a 1st down here.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To the air again is Shuck. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Strong. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. From the gun, it's Shuck. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6. Would add on a 2-point conversion. Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That is incomplete.
Intended
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Over the middle, complete to Tyson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
To the air once more. Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. To the air is Shuck. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mendoza to throw on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Raider first down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Mendoza. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at us. It's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Now it's Mendoza. Forced to his right. He's going to run it, and he can't quite get it himself, but he is down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second goal. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
The 2-yard line yet again. What can they do on third and goal? That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They snap it to Mendoza. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
Makes the score Raiders 36, Saints 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A run, and it's Achane. He's trying to push his way forward, but there's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
43-yard line.
Throwing is Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Third down, and here is Shuck. He'll air it out down the middle. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. And here's Shuck. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Dell. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again, Shuck. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
23 more yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Achane trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Back at the 3-yard line, 3rd and goal. To throw is Shuck. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. And this will pay off. It is caught. Oscar Delp. Touchdown, Saints. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he's going to get the 2-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
In motion, that's Thornton. On 1st down, it's Mendoza. He'll get this off to Genty. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, Mendoza. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing on 3rd down, Mendoza. And he's going to have a 1st down. Well done. Scramble for a gain of 10 to move the chain.
At this 48-yard line, it's a gain of 10. 1st down, Raiders.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the 3rd. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
He's brought down.
13-yard pickup to begin this fourth quarter.
13 yards.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
First down throw for Mendoza. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Mendoza. That one caught by Benson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third and a yard. From the gun, here's Mendoza. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just as the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Mendoza. He's got it inside the 5. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, you're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up
from the 44-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. Chuck. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Chuck gonna throw it here on 3rd and 1. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
The air again is Shuck. A throw downfield caught by Tyson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. The air once more. Shuck. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what...
And he'll take it on in. Oscar Delp. Touchdown, Saints. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Now for the point after. He's got it, and the Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
The score, Raiders 43, Saints 29.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, and here's Mendoza. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
On second down, here's Mendoza. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. Trying to keep this unbeaten run to start the season intact. Pick up there goes a long way with this new set of downs.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. See what they have for 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Gentile. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Vegas.
First down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Miller on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.